I've also been taking the wrong dirt, by the way. I think everyone told me to take the after my game, to take the high ground dirt, and just like fight your way to a fourth instead of trying to take another main, which has no high ground. Anyways, spawning at the 12 o'clock again, we have our yellow Terran Gladstone, and spawning at the 5 o'clock is our orange dirt Juzu, or what's his other name?
Deadly
Mouse. Right. Okay. Like that, Deadly Mouse. So no 38 p.m. this time. We have a Terran with 450.
I've played Gladstone before, and I think he was a really strong Terran player. So I'm curious to see how this match will turn out.
Yeah, I agree. I think
Every Terran player is a strong Terran player after a certain level, because you like, I mean, it's so, the matchup is just so freaking hard.
Yeah, I think if you get solid enough to like.
Oh, is this a proxy?
If you can macro, oh yeah, this is a proxy max. This could be a really short game.
This is a really forward rack.
So this is an 8 racks. I don't think it's BPS, right? Because he would send 2.
It seems a little too risky to me.
Yeah, because especially on this map, right? He doesn't scout it yet. Like, hasn't scouted his opponent yet. And 9-pool is, like I said, 9-pool is really strong on this map. He doesn't know that his opponent is not doing 9-pool.
But it's going to pay off because his opponent's going 12-5. And he's closer to his opponent than he would if he was at the other position.
Yeah, this is... So, yeah, so... If
he took a gamble and it paid off.
Right, if Zerg doesn't go 9-pool, aggressive, like 8 racks works really well because of the short rush distance on this map.
Zerg also didn't drone scout until after his hatch went down, so I think this is going to catch him off guard here.
He's not going to see it. He's scouting the wrong direction.
He's also going 12.
He's going for 12 pool as well. Yep. I started doing this a lot more just because. I mean, just because usually it's not an issue.
I've seen a lot of Zerg go 12 pool or 13 pool, and I just don't think the marginal economic advantage is worth it.
Well, I don't think if you get bunker rush, right, I don't think the Zergling will be out. Even if you do 11 pool, the Zergling will be out in time. You have to fight with drones anyway. I'd rather have the 2 extra, like a 1 or 2 extra drone to mine, or fight if you can. So that's my.
You might be right. I'm just going by my feeling. I don't know.
Like if you go 12 hatch, you're already losing, and you have to fight with drones. There's no the Zergling's
so
not going to
the drone finds the barracks in the middle, but
right.
the
bunker's already coming up. He has to. He's not pulling right away.
Overlord dies. This Overlord dies, it will be devastating.
Oh, is he gonna block? He's gonna block with the SCV. Oh yeah.
He can't block.
Oh man, I don't know. I would have actually just killed.
Why doesn't he kill these Marines? He needs to fight the Marines.
Oh, he totally messed up the micro there. He was about to put a creep colony down, but then he pulled all the drones.
Oh, the Overlord dies, and the bunker completes. Oh, this is devastating.
This is GG.
I don't know why he didn't fight the Marines though. The Marines are really out, like near the bunker. I would just try to kill the Marines.
He did pull the drones very late.
Yeah, it was late. He saw it. He should be pulling as soon as he saw the barracks. And Zerglin comes out and immediately dies. Oh man, this supply block is killing him. He just can't even do anything.
So bad.
Yeah.
I really, this is painful. I would have GG'd already, personally.
I'm gonna 9-pool, and if I play this map, see this map in ladder, I'm just gonna 9-pool every game. This is how sad I am watching this.
Yeah, well, those 2 SCVs blocking and choke too. He's not getting out of there anytime.
I mean, you can always drone drill out, but there's a bunker already. If you drone drill, the bunker is just gonna murder your freaking drones. It's just gonna be like, oh, what? Why do you even try?
There's no coming back from this.
Yeah.
Maybe if it was tier 3, I would say stay in the game.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what could happen.
Yeah, like you said, Terra made a gamble, and it paid off. It paid off massively. And I like this as well. He's pulling back his Marines because if Speedling's coming, you're gonna lose all of these, right? He's just not gonna play that game. He's just trying to not take the risk.
Honestly, you know, I don't know how Relentless feels about it, but I would have just held the fucking choke.
You're not gonna be able to hold it against Speedlings. If Speeds are done, then you're gonna lose these Marines.
With SCVs blocking, I think you absolutely could.
I don't know, maybe.
But you know,
it's better to play safe. You're already so far ahead. You're not gonna lose a game if you pull back, right? But if you mess up and lose all your Marines, you could still, like, even if it's a 1% chance, it's gonna become a 2% chance that you lose the game. So I like that he pulled his Marine back.
Yeah.
Oh, these are not speedling, I think. I don't think speed is done. Yeah, so but he doesn't know that, right? Like if speed was finished, then he would have been in trouble.
I think he probably could tell by how the ones.
Alright, he lost his Marines anyway.
He's lost a lot of Zerglings. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, at this point in the game, you don't want to be spending your larva on more Zerglings. You need drones if you want to hope to come back.
Yeah, he's
Maybe-
already so far behind now.
So I would just do 2-hatch lurker and try to like cheese my way back. Like maybe drop and try to cheese my way back into the game. You can't play straight up at this point as a Zerg.
There's always a chance in
Right.
Brood War. The chance is very slim.
Yeah.
Even if he
He's
was
actually
doing a straight
going for Hatch Lurker here.
2-hatch lurker with
Yeah.
drop. He's not researching drop though.
Alright, so he does need drop though. If you can't just bust your way into the front. Terran's gonna.
Well, he only has one gas, right? So yeah, he's
That's
waiting
true.
for the.
Yeah, you can't get
hydros.
the lurker aspect and the overload upgrade. So yeah, so even lurker 2-hatch lurker is kind of tough. Maybe he could bust
I
the
don't
front.
even.
If
I don't even
Terran,
know what to say here. It's like, what could Zerg do in this situation?
nothing actually. But if Gladstone doesn't like if he's just like not being super cautious and being greedy and not build like 2 more bunkers, you can bust the front. I just don't think he has enough gas for a bunch of lurkers to bust the front either. Actually, does he? Do you guys think?
He doesn't know.
Yeah.
He doesn't have enough gas for anything. In my mind, the only thing that I could have done here is just go really hard into a Zergling. But he already blew that.
Yeah.
I think usually if you lose your Nat to an 8 racks, it's basically an auto loss. But
Yeah.
if the Terran had done BBS instead, I think it's possible to come back from that.
Yeah. I think if you lose your nat to an 8 rack, even if you don't lose your nat to an 8 rack and you started like 12 hatch, you're so far because Terran can go to Vulture right afterward, right, and go for 1-1-1 and just completely crap on you because you don't have the tech to deal with it. I think 8 rack's just so much stronger than 12 hatch. It's like it's a super hard counter in my opinion. Even if you don't lose a hatch, then I'm talking about.
It's definitely map dependent, like depending on the rush distances, I
Yeah.
think, and the viability of proxies. Looks like Gladstone's looking for a possible drop with his force.
That's a good
I,
choice.
I don't want. I'll just say that I think 8-Rax is a trash build because I don't want Terrans to do 8-Rax
Not
in
doing it.
general. So, I think it's just a shitty build and it's
I
too
mean, I'd
risky
like-
and you should never try it.
Yeah, never try 8 racks, guys. It's a bad bill. We should see it work here, but these players don't know what they're doing.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, we have a Terran player here. Relentless. I have your mother.
Yeah, Relentless, tell him how
Yeah.
shitty 8-Rax.
Yeah, tell him how shitty 8 racks is. Oh, she dies.
Well, I actually never do A-Rex because
Oh, you don't? Like, you guys seen that, have you guys seen that Africa video of, like, Lava playing against Flash against 8 racks? He held it up, and then, like, a vulture came up to his front, his natural, and he just, like, rage quit. Alright, that's
Yeah.
I didn't see it, but I can believe it.
Yeah, I agree.
like, he microed his heart out to hold off that, and then a vulture showed up. Alright, so, pretty good game by, I guess, good choice by the Terran. Great opening.
yeah, good build.
Good build,
Way,
yeah.
way to set the series.
No,
The
it's
funny
trash
thing
build.
is, Gladstone is one of the stronger tier 1 players, I think. But originally, I guess the admins didn't really have a handle on his skill level, so he was actually tier 2 originally before the preseason matches.
Oh, really? That's interesting. Now they know.
They know.
He's just
He's
styling
proven
at the zero.
himself.
I always like scouting a bit earlier with my drone in ZVT.
I do,
just for stuff
I do it because I want to see the gas. Any kind
Yeah,
of.
same.
I want to see like any kind of proxy. If you go into space early, right, and they proxy the gas, you see no barracks. You could get something from that. And who's that Hottish, by the way? Yeah, can we? I'm gonna have to.
He's our teammate, dude.
I know, but
But
Alright, let him join. I guess I'll let him in to stay. But we already have like lag problem. I don't know if we should have another observer here.
yeah, I don't know, ad hoc. If you want to just watch the stream, you should do that because you do have the connection issue.
Yeah.
I mean, I
So,
don't
yeah,
want to exclude anyone.
I mean,
but-
we already have we already have some problem with lag, so. Alright, let's go.
Sorry, ad hoc.
I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, early drone scout. You can. I like to see like the early gas to see if it's 111. That's why I sent like a drone after my overlord started making. All right. Does anyone want to introduce the players?
So in the top right, we have our purple Zerg, Juzu 14, otherwise known as Deadly. On our bottom left, we have Gladstone, the white Terran. The former tier 2, but actually pretty strong tier 1. Have you, any of you guys, I guess Sigrun said he played Gladstone before. I don't think I've ever actually played Gladstone. Do any of you know either?
You don't ladder, so I don't think you ever play anyone.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Well,
So.
I played him when he was asking for games in the CPL channel.
Oh, was he? Were you in CPL? I didn't even remember. Oh, you were playing as another race, right?
Me?
Yeah. You were a coach?
Dude, I played last week.
Oh, you played him recently.
No,
you
no,
meant,
he
like,
means last season. Did you play last season?
Oh, no, I didn't play last season.
Relentless, did you play last season?
Nope.
Relentless
So
doesn't.
Tempest is the only one of us that's played last season.
I played like 3 games and I just like AFK.
What tier were you last season, Tempest?
I was A team. It was different back then. It was A and B.
So you were 18 then, and you're B team now.
No, but because tier 2 is the MMR is different, right? A team is actually the bottom of A team is higher than the is lower than the top of tier 2.
Well,
Anyways, we have
Juzu is
another-
being a bit more.
He's just
playing a bit more
he's
safe this
so
game.
drone
That
scouting
early
early.
drone-
Yeah, and here's the hatch rate. 12 hatch again. We don't see an A-Rax this time though.
Yeah, he's kind of the middle of the map, but I don't think Terrans usually proxy on this map. They usually build it at their natural instead, I
Oh.
believe.
Yeah, and he's 11 pooling.
Yeah, so playing much safer than last game.
I mean, like I
he's
said,
scared.
if you get as long as you're 12 hatch, even if you're 11 pool, it's not gonna help. I think. I'd rather have those extra drones. Maybe it's just my preference. It's like a difference of like, what's the difference? It's like 5-second difference or 6-second difference between between having the pool, and I just don't feel that is significant enough to cut drones for it. Oh, he's not gonna
Yeah.
be able to see. He's not gonna be seeing anything. Unfortunately, he
You're
sees that.
probably right.
He sees that
Like
no
what-
Marines. There's a Marine there, so it's not kind of proxy play. But that's all. But yeah.
Honestly, yeah, it probably really is worth it cutting corners like. But in random,
Did he lose a
ladder
Marine? Wait,
matches,
did he
you
lose a
just never
drone?
know.
Why is he on 12 supply?
So he took his gas.
No, he took his third hatch.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
his gas.
at the same time.
Okay. Oh, same time. Okay, my fault.
I think in a best of series, it's definitely worth cutting corners like that. But in a random ladder game, I'd rather just play it as safe as I.
I just don't think it's safer, to be honest. It's like an earlier pool, slightly earlier pool, but you still have to fight with your drones. Like it's
So you're
inevitable.
trading being marginally safer for having a marginal economic
Right.
advantage.
I don't think it's marginally safer because you still have to fight with drones. It's inevitable. If you 12 hatches and your opponent does a 8 racks, you have to fight with your drones.
Yeah, Tempest is right actually. Like when you 12 hatch, it's all depends on your drone micro. Defend,
Okay.
delay.
Well, it's settled then. I'm just gonna 12 pull every game then. After hatchery.
If you BBS though, you might just die though. So don't, because I've done it before against BBS and it didn't work. Even if you drone micro, you just gonna lose. There's too many Marines. You do need those links ASAP.
It
Well,
looks
thanks
like
a lot for arguing against yourself, dude.
No, against ARAX, I would do a I wouldn't. The pool doesn't matter against BBS. It does because Terran's also cutting into the economy to try to kill you, and you need those things.
Well, 12 hatch versus BBS is almost an auto loss for the
Oh
12
yeah,
hatch.
oh that's true.
That's why I go 5 pool every game.
It looks like we have a +1 5 rack.
Dude, it always hurts my soul when I see Zerglings block a something from making.
I don't know why he has a sunken actually. You don't need it against plus
No,
1
he
5 racks.
absolutely does not need it.
Wait,
But
is he hiding the Zerglings?
He actually is.
Oh, he's making more Zerglings.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he's making sunken behind it. Why? I mean, whatever.
I think he wants to make it seem like he's
Yeah.
scared or something. Or
Yeah,
I don't know.
so.
It could just be a bad decision. I don't think he needed the sunken either way.
Oh, there's no bunker. But these Marines are in a really good spot.
Yeah.
He has a lot
I
of
like,
circlings.
I
though.
like the sentiment from the Zerg because I love.
He's not gonna be able to afford to mute us when Spire finish.
I love fucking with Terrans and getting weird speedling on timings right. In this case, it's just bad.
I don't think it's enough. He could have cut more. He should have done this earlier. And
Oh, this might be good. The sim hasn't been. Oh no.
He has a
Just
lot
finished
more
right now.
speedlings, though.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Look at
wow.
That
this.
was
Oh,
such
this
a bad
micro.
engage by him. And that was perfect by Gladstone.
He moved his Marines back behind this to apply the like. He waited for the lanes to go all the way around, and he moved. His,
That was handled perfectly by
Yeah.
Gladstone.
Yeah. so that's
Those
why I
the-
think it's not. It's
And
too
it was
late.
handled almost as poorly as it could be by Dudley.
I don't think he lost a single Marine there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he should have dominated those Marines if he microed it correctly. Gladstone just has perfect building placement, so
It's a little too late. I think if he had done it before the comsat came up, it would have been still strong. It was still maybe it would have worked, but that was way too late. I just didn't feel that it was gonna work even before he started going for it.
and now his mutas are just so delayed.
He doesn't have enough for mutas. He just didn't have enough for 9 mutas.
And as far as I can tell, Gladstone pretty much executed.
He's making
his
drones because he
5-rack
needed
custom
to
build
replenish. He needed.
you
He
know,
never made drones in the first place. So he needs to
almost
make up.
perfect. So just Gladstone, if you're watching this, you're amazing, dude. I kept telling the admins that you should be tier 2.
See,
that
that's what I
it?
mean. Yeah, that's the game.
Oh, okay.
Oh, these mutas running right on top of the
Wow.
Marines. Oh my god. Well,
That-
I just don't think that he should have gotten muted. If you're gonna do that link thing, just go straight for lurkers.
No, I have
Well,
seen.
even if you were going lurkers, you shouldn't do that thing.
Yeah. Well, you could do it earlier. It would have worked. I think.
Yeah,
GG.
either
As an alternative.
earlier or not at all.
I have seen builds like that where they do like a round of Zerglings before the Spire finishes. I think it's
Trayma-
really good
it's-
against 1X because they have such a low Marine count.
You trade. So no, I get what you mean. You have to do it before the medic comes up, and you trade some circlings, some speedlings for some Marines. So when your mutas come out, there's not enough Marines to fight the mutas.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I used
But
to.
Gladstone defended that really well, and I think there's some-
that sunken
pretty
actually
bad.
slows him down even more. He just could have made
Yeah,
more.
the sunken was a complete waste.